All right, welcome KMA audio listeners here for this Class 2A regional semifinal. Dusty Scahill here, and I am in Treynor for the Westwood Rebels at the Treynor Cardinals. Like I said, regional semifinals winner going to go on to the regional finals, face the winner of Dyke, New Hartford, and South Hardin on that other side of the bracket. That will be at a neutral site. But for now, we are still playing here at home gyms, and Treynor gets to host here for this regional semifinal against Westwood. 26-11 is the Treynor record here. Coach Leah Krause improving that record from last year. Got a lot of players coming back, and all improving their stats as well. Leading them, Nora Cones. First time in her career, she's been over 300 kills on the season. She's got over 1,000 kills in her career. This is her 4-year starter, rounding out her senior year. Nora Cones going to try to lead the Cardinals here on to another postseason game for the Westwood Rebels. It's going to be a lot of me on my pronunciations on how well I'm going to be able to describe this, because the Westwood Rebels are led by 3 girls that are the Carly Jersey and Ramsey Johnston. Those are all 3 on the lineup. But then the leading kills getter is Brenna Johnson. No T, Brenna Johnson for the Rebels. Johnson comes in here with over 300 kills herself, much like Nora Cones. And then the one setting it to her is going to be Carly Johnston. So as I say that throughout the night, I'm going to have to really hit those T's there on the Rebels setter. Coach Richard Lemieux has his squad playing pretty good as well. They're 20-9 on the year, a 20-win mark for them as well. See who can go on here, keep their season alive in KMA Land Volleyball, KMA Extreme. Like I said, we are just getting about ready under here. Starting lineups are about all wrapped up here. They got a national anthem to go after that, but none. After we take our little break, it will be Class 2A regional semifinal here in Treynor. Treynor Cardinals hosting the Westwood Rebels. Winner going on here, the 2025 fall season postseason run here. Stay tuned after this. Like I said, national anthem coming up, and we'll bring you the audio-only version of this regional semifinal. Thank you to all of our sportscasters for making this possible here on our sponsorships. AgriVision.
High school juniors and seniors, don't miss the Next Gen Tech Expo, November 8th in Council Bluffs. Hosted by AgriVision Equipment and Prairieland Partners, this is your chance to show off your skills and compete for a chance to win prizes and a spot in the 2026 We Lead Technician Institute. Earn paid tuition, tools, housing, benefits, and a paycheck. Register now at agrivisionequipment.com.
Our name says it all. We're Total Farm Solutions. This is Eric with TFS, and when it comes to your operation, we want to be your total partner in and out of the field. We're your Pioneer seed dealer, along with bulk options and seed treatments. And we study genetics, offering scouting and agronomic solutions. Taking care of our customer is part of our total service. We're Total Farm Solutions. Give us a call or find our office just outside of Carson.
Shenandoah Medical Center, in collaboration with MD West 1, provides the most comprehensive orthopedic care in our region. Whether you have pain stemming from an athletic injury or overuse, you will have immediate access to high-quality orthopedic care. My name is Michael Delcor, and I am an orthopedic surgeon specializing in the upper extremity. Whatever the case, I will work with you to determine the best treatment plan. For more information about our extensive orthopedic coverage, simply call 712-246-7400.
Welcome back here, KMA listeners, audio-only version of this Class 2A regional semifinal. Treynor hosting Westwood Rebels. We're just about to get underway here. Coach Krause and Coach Lamoro talking it over with their teams one last time. Getting things underway, and they're here in this regional semifinal here on KMA Land. Big night, KMA Land Volleyball. Like I said, 4 locations we're at tonight, and I have the farthest drive from Shenandoah to Treynor. Otherwise, we are tucked away here tightly around Shenandoah for some volleyball here on this Monday night. Postseason getting deeper and deeper here We're just about to get underway here in Treynor. Westwood Rebels 20-9 on the year. Treynor Cardinals 26-11. Westwood going to be starting things off here with their serve. And going back there is Grace Lewis, the senior. For the Rebels, that buzzer means we are just getting the ball rolled out here and getting things started here in Treynor. As you guys are traveling all over here, probably on our website, as we're going back and forth between these versions of volleyball, we got Treynor starting things off with a clean set. Addison, Moore, Maurer just slams it home. Treynor Cardinals getting one service over, and then a bump set, spike set is just ended there by Maurer. Quickly side out here for the Cardinals. Westwood getting there, shot at it. It's going to be Johnston, Ramsey Johnson getting her first swing. Nora Cones tries to go cross court, but a little deep on that one, out of bounds. I'll be on the corner. Side out right back to the Westwood Rebels, 1-1 here, as Remy Johnston is back to serve for the Rebels. It's going to be an ace serve for the Rebels. Hemmingson cannot handle it. Ace serve there for Johnston. 2-1 here from Westwood. Another serve from Johnston's going to get a good set here as we go to the middle to Cones. Cones just slams that one home. First of many tonight. She averages 9 an evening, and that she can stack them up quickly. First one happens there for the senior. 325 and counting on the impressive year. First set here from the Westwood Rebels, trying to go to their kills leader, Johnson. Johnson slams it too low into the net, though. So Shaylee Smith will keep serving here for the Cardinals. And a side out and a service point gives them a 3-2 lead. The libero for the Cardinals. Deep, aggressive serve. Westwood's going to get a rollover shot, so Cardinals are going to get a good one out of it. Maurer back far from the net, gets a set piece there from Eltman. Eltman's having miscommunications there. They got a little bit, Eltman thought it was going to be Maurer going to be taking over on that set on hit number 2. Miscommunication causes the ball to fall on Treynor's side. Side out, 3-3. Cardinals get a good set piece. Treynor goes, times it perfectly, slams it so hard it goes off the ceiling and quickly to the floor. Side out. Back to Treynor. Cones, 2 early ones here. Stella Sorensen comes in. Maurer taking a break on this rotation. Sorensen, the sophomore, gets it over the net here for the Cardinals. Johnson from the back row. Cardinals dig it up pretty good. Nora Cohen's going to be back far from the net. Tries to tiptoe on the sideline, and she does. Precision shot there from Cones. Another point for the Cardinals. Give her 3 across already. Sorensen still serving here. In the middle is going to be Bristol Pike for the Westwood Rebels. Hit violation, lift up 2 hits on the Rebels, so that violation gets another Treynor point. 6-3 here. Quick stretch out in points here from the Cardinals. Sorensen's serve hits the net. Rebels still deal with it. We're going to go Brielle Pike from this side, the freshman for the Rebels, getting it over 4. It hits after the violation, hit the net, comes right back at the Cardinals. So side out for Westwood there, as they will send Carly John. Westwood on their serve, 6-5 is that score. Now we're going to the middle. That's going to be a good swing from Bryn Paulson. Aside Briley Paulson. Briley Paulson, the freshman, in the middle. Gets a point, side out, 7-5. Treynor with that lead. Get my scoreboard all correct. They're 7-5 here early, hitting set 1. Nora Cones back to serve. Johnson overpass for the Rebels, tipped over from the Cardinals, but that goes out of bounds. Hemmingson aggressively had the right idea, just didn't tiptoe that sideline. Side out back to Westwood. Going to be their libero, Kate Dries, back to serve. Cones handles it, digs it. Hemmingson tips over again. Nobody home for the Rebels. That one falls, finds the floor, side out. 2-point lead for Treynor. Back to serve, Zoe Zadalis for Treynor. Rebels get a set from Johnson, going over to Lewis. Lewis can just tip it over, so going to be a good piece here, setting it to Paige Putnam. Putnam, defended by Westwood, just going to give a free ball over, though. Sorensen sets it to Putnam back again, just got underneath that swing as well, sends it long. Couple of Treynor ones getting sent long here. 8-7 is that score. Treynor still with the lead. Hannah Kruger back to serve for Westwood. Hemmingson from the middle, defended by Westwood, tipped over though, so Treynor gets a scramble going on. Can actually have Putnam have a go, but Brenna Johnson sends it back home via a block. Big point there for Westwood on that loud block from Brenna Johnson. Her first block. 8-8 ties it up. Treynor might be out of rotation there. They are out of rotation, so it's going to be someone in the wrong spot via before that serve. So Westwood leaning for the first time, 9-8. Here, Westwood's first lead. Set piece from Sorensen to Channing Reed in the middle. Reed gets her first one from a swing from the middle. Side out, back to the Cardinals. (9-9) tied up. Back to serve for the Cardinals. Checking back in. Lila Eitman, junior setter. Kind of split setting roles here for the Cardinals. Eitman's serve goes into the net. First one on the missed serve here. Westwood leads 10-9. Cones digs it up. Going to go to Cones back in the back row here. Westwood defends it. Brenna Johnson can only just tip it over. In the net violation, though, on the Cardinals. It will be a point for the Rebels. Make that 11-9 here. 2-point lead. Inching closer to midway point of this first set. Lewis back to serve for the Rebels as we've gone all the way around the rotation. Maurer blocked in back where it came from. I believe that is going to be the setter, Carly Johnston, on the block for the Rebels. 2 blocks in the set for Westwood. They lead by 3. Cones gets the dig up here. They're going to have a tip over there, but Eitman's cheeky tip gets defended. Then Brenna Johnson goes through a couple defenders. That falls to the floor. Quick run here by Westwood. Timeout from Coach Kraus. Westwood makes a run. They live by 4 here. Biggest lead for them early in set 1. We'll be back after this.
This is Sid with Shaw Ag near Treynor. I'm learning all of the ins and outs of agronomy with my dad, Shane. I've learned that Pioneer seed is second to none, and that they back that up with proven products and yields. I've also learned that if our customers have a question or a concern, we'll work until we figure out the answer or solution. I'm learning all of this because at Shaw Ag, we've made a commitment, and that commitment is our family helping yours. Call Shane at 712-520-1333.
High school juniors and seniors, don't miss the Next Gen Tech Expo, November 8th in Council Bluffs. Hosted by Agrivision Equipment and Prairieland Partners, this is your chance to show off your skills and compete for a chance to win prizes and a spot in the 2026 We Lead Technician Institute. Earn paid tuition, tools, housing, benefits, and a paycheck. Register now at agrivisionequipment.com.
Welcome back here. KMA audio only version here. Treynor, Westwood Rebels making the run here, but on that serve, right back at it. One set piece in. Riley Hemminkinson slams it home. Her first one down. Side out. Taking away that Westwood run. Treynor's in double digits now. Whoops, I'm going backwards. 13-10. Hemminkinson back to serve. Rebels do have to scramble a bit, so they're just going to get a free one over. Treynor going to get a good set piece here. Going to Cones, why not? Tip, though, doesn't make it over the net. Just too light on that touch. Side out right back to Westwood, 14-10. Ramsey Johnston back to serve. Eitman on the set, down to Nora Cones. That one goes. She tipped that one, and it didn't go over the last time, and she was mad, so she slammed that one home. Big side out for the Cardinals. Fourth kill for Cones. Shaylee Smith, the junior libero, back to serve for the Cardinals. Rebels get it to Johnson. She's going to find Brenna Johnson, but too far on the set. Nora Cones blocks it on that overpass. Cut that lead to 2. Cardinals are still serving. Smith goes deep, but the Rebels do opt to defend it. Going to Johnson in the middle. It's tipped from the defense, but it's overpass. Johnson goes right back to her. She hit it from the middle, and it came right back to her on the side. She blocked it right back. Give her 2 blocks. In set 1, she'll actually go back to serve now for the Rebels, a 6-foot senior. Hemminkinson gets it to Eitman. Eitman comes this near side to Maurer. The Rebels defend it. Johnston going just get a free sent over there, so the Cardinals getting a good piece out of it. Maurer from the side goes through the block. That falls on the Rebels side of the court. Treynor cuts that lead to 15-13. Down by 2. Stella Sorensen will come in to serve. Putnam will come for the front line work. Rebels get it sent over. Pike gets it sent back, though. Blocked right where it came from, making a big impact there. Briley Paulson, the freshman, gets her first block. Cardinals' second block of the set. Cut that lead to 1. Back and forth here. Now we're at 15-14. Ace serve, make it 15-15. Ace serve from Sorensen. First one for the Cardinals. Tie it up. 10 points to go here for somebody in set 1. Maybe. Could go farther than that, I suppose. Sorensen, Rebels defending it, get their piece out of it. Brielle Pike sends it through the Cardinal defense. Point there for Westwood, breaking that tie. Freshman gets one through. Mark one down for Brielle Pike, 16-15. Westwood lead. Johnston, the setter, back to serve. Ace serve for Johnston. Cardinals couldn't get it on the return. 2-point lead here for Westwood. Kind of feels like who's going to make the very last run of a set, who's going to come away with one when you have to win by 2 here. Cardinals with a good one here. Sorensen 2. Paulson in the middle. That was a no-doubter. Great set from the sophomore. Smash from the freshman in the middle. And there's some future connections you're going to see there. As the Cardinals get a side out, cut the lead to 1. Cones, the senior, back to serve. Johnson tracks it down, gets it to Johnson, but it goes too short into the net. Rollover was the attempt. But the rollover attempt goes into the net, ties the game up, 17-17. Coach Lamoro is going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Tied up here in late set 1.
dealing with a chronic respiratory condition? Rogers Pharmacy can provide what you need. Rogers Pharmacy offers a full line of respiratory equipment like oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, and nebulizers. Rogers Pharmacy isn't a big box pharmacy where you may have to wait for days and weeks to get what you need. They're a full-service, independent, family-owned pharmacy, and they go above and beyond to offer you the quality service and products you deserve. See Rogers Pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joseph, and Stanberry, Missouri. Visit Rogers Pharmacy online at rogersrx.com.
No one succeeds alone. It takes support to get there, sacrifices made by others, wisdom learned and passed on. When your business is agriculture, you dedicate your life to supporting community, doing the hard work that helps all of us thrive. It's why at PCSB,
All right, after that timeout taken from Coach Lamoro and Westwood, we're tied up 17-17. Nora Cones back to serve, goes back line, ace serve after the timeout from Cones. Went aggressive with that back line. They made him second guess whether to defend it or not. It clipped the defender of the Rebels. And Nora Cones now has 4 kills, a block, and now an ace serve to light up this stat book here early on. 1 point lead for Treynor. They get it back. First time leading since 8-7, and that goes away on that miss serve as Cones sends it long, trying to go back row once again. Second miss serve from Treynor here, ties it up 18-18. Dries, the libero, back to serve. Hemmingson had to reach behind her head, but still got a good one. That's going off the backboard. Westwood has to have it off the ceiling now, and that cannot be handled. Ping pong, Plinko Gallup ball for the Rebels, cannot handle it. Treynor gets that lead back 19-8. Another missed serve there from the Cardinals back to back. That was going to be Zadalis into serve, and that one too low. Tied it up 19-19. Briley Lee back to serve for the Rebels. Clips the net. Cardinals handle it though. Sorensen going to go backwards to Reed. Reed goes back corner. Precision kill there for the Cardinals. They are the first ones to 20 here. Is nice by Reed not to try to smash that too much. Just found that back corner where nobody was. Side out and the lead back to the Cardinals. Lila Eitman back to serve. Dries digs it up, goes to Johnston. Johnston to Johnson. Far across court, out of bounds, 21-19, 2-point lead. Like I said, it kind of feels like who's going to make the latest run from 9 points to 8 is when Westwood took that lead. They didn't give it up until it was 18-17. Now it's the Cardinals' time to make a run. Lewis going to have one go long, and it goes even out of bounds long. Going for that back corner, though, cannot clip it. Now it's a 3-point lead for Treynor. 3-point lead and 3 points to go here in set 1. Timeout from Coach Lamoro because there's only 3 points and they have a 3-point deficit. So we'll be back after this to bring you the rest of set 1. Last timeout called there.
Agricultural business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
Nutrient Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with
All right, welcome back here. Class 2A regional semifinal. Treynor Cardinals leading 22-19 late in set 1. They are serving. Westwood called their last timeout. They did get it blocked there from the Treynor Cardinals. But they handled that block, but then on the send over, the Westwood Rebels get a 2-hit violation. 4-point lead, Treynor's biggest lead of the set. And it comes with just 2 points to go here in set 1. That serve, though, from the Cardinals goes long. That's been their kind of Achilles heel in set 1 here. They have 4 missed serves, and it's a 3-point lead for them despite that. Lewis back to serve here, 3rd time in this set 1. That means we got a close match here. Reed swings away. Rebels get blocked and handled. Rebels sent a hard one back, but now the Cardinals defend it. Maurer going to tip one over, back for Treynor. Brenna Johnson goes through the block, but the Cardinals defend it. They're going to go to Hemmingson on this side. She times her jump perfectly and kills it for set point coming up here. Hemmingson with her 2nd kill of the set. Brings it to 24-20, and Treynor looking to shut the door here in set 1 in this regional semifinal. Hemmingson with the kill. Now Hemmingson back to serve. Westwood just going to have one from Brenna Johnson on a rollover shot. Set over there, just tipped. Cardinals try to get quick with it, but it is a set piece back to the Rebels, and Brenna Johnson slams this one home, keeps set 1 alive for the moment. Block went straight down, but just on the Cardinal side of the court. Brenna Johnson, I believe, that's her first kill, the leading kill scorer for the Rebels. That's her first. We're going to go to Maurer on this side. Block from Johnson, but the Cardinals scramble to get it back over, so volley's still alive here as we're still in set point, but we're going to be an inch closer there for Westwood. It's 24-22 as that one finds the floor. Simple send over, just kind of caught the Cardinals out of position. 2-point lead here. Still set point, though, because we got to get to 25. Cones times her jump, hits the net, but rolls right down with some topspin, and that's how the Cardinals end it on Nora Cone's 5th kill of the set. They win 25-22, leading 1-0 here on this KMX Shireen. We'll be back after this to bring you set 2, now with Treynor leading.
High school juniors and seniors, don't miss the Next Gen Tech Expo, November 8th in Council Bluffs. Hosted by Agrivision Equipment and Prairieland Partners, this is your chance to show off your skills and compete for a chance to win prizes and a spot in the 2026 We Lead Technician Institute. Earn paid tuition, tools, housing, benefits, and a paycheck. Register now at agrivisionequipment.com.
Business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
Nutrien Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrien Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrien Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
Sure what you want to do with your life? Feel like your job is at a standstill? Get your foot in the door with area manufacturing companies at Iowa Western Community College's SEAM program. Sign up now in the Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing through IWCC. Classes are just 2 early evenings a week with holidays and summers off. Improve your current skills and learn new ones that will give you a new career or even enhance your current one. For more information on SEAM, contact IWCC's Clarinda Center at 712-542-5117.
All right, welcome back here, KMA Audio listeners here. Class 2A Regional Semifinal. Treynor hosting Westwood. Back and forth pretty much the entire time. Couple runs back and forth, and it was the Cardinals taking set one, 25-22. They will start off with a serve, and actually Riley Hemmingson starts off this serve and sends it underneath the net. So that's going to be another missed serve for the Cardinals. Make it a 1-0, quickly score here. And set two for Westwood. Hit set piece from the Cardinals on that serve is going to go long there on the Addison Maurer swing. And 2-0. Quick lead here for Westwood. Lewis back to serve for the Rebels. Eitman going far to Cones. Cones hits one where it goes off the ceiling on the dig. She has a lot of those because that velocity is up there on her swings. Cones had 5 in the first set, starting it off here early. Getting that first one down, getting the side out, 2-1 now. Smith back to serve for the Cardinals. Brenna Johnson for Westwood hits a hard one, but the Cardinals defend it. Going to get Maurer. But the Rebels dig that one from the back row. Brenna Johnson roll over shot. The Cardinals handle it decently. Cones from about 10 feet back. Dug up there from the libero for Westwood. Brennan Johnson with another attempt, and that one is going to find the floor. Broke that one down for Brennan Johnson's first one of this set. 3-1. So Westwood did make a good run there in set one. Had a 4-point lead at one point. Gave it up at just the wrong time at about the 20-point mark. Treynor shut the door on number one. Going to be a set piece for Pike on the Rebels, but Cardinals defend that. Cones sends one over, but Westwood's all over that one. And Brenna Johnson actually on a just kind of roll over, get me over. Goes in the middle of the Treynor defense. Nobody was there. 2 early ones here for Johnson. 6-foot middle hitter for the Rebels. Ramsey Johnston back to serve. Ivan to Cones in the middle, times that jump perfectly and doesn't get a kill, but does force a net violation. It's going to be a side out there as all eyes in the defense had to worry about Cones skying up there. It did go down if you did wonder. Of course it did. But the violation is how Treynor's going to officially get that side out. In to serve Stella Sorensen. Missed serve, 2 of them early on. They won set one despite having 4 missed serves to Westwood's 0. But 2 early ones have given a 5-2 lead here. Brenna Johnson back to serve. Smith to Sorensen. Sorensen to Cones. Cones tips it where nobody is. Side out. Point back to the Cardinals. Mark that down for another Nora Cones Cardinal point. Comes back to serve. Dries, the libero, digs it up. Smith, the libero for the Cardinals, returns the favor. Hemmingson, 2. They're going to say that was tipped, so that's going to be tipped. Volley still continues. Rebels tip it over, and then there's nobody home. Hemmingson can't dive and get it. Nice tip over there from Johnston. She's going to go back to serve. Side out, 3-point lead here early on in set 2. With that 3-point lead, Johnston, the setter, in to serve, clips the net, gets over there though. The Cardinals still defend it. From the middle, the freshman Paulson, it's a hard one, but good backcourt defense. Rollover shot though for Westwood, doesn't get over. Brielle Pike tried to send it over for the Rebels, didn't make it over. 4-6, the Treynor deficit as they get the service back, and it's going to be Zoe Zadalis in to serve. Senior coming in here. Gets it up and over. Dries to Johnston. Johnston going to Pike, but just going to have a free send over here. Sorensen going to get a piece. Give and go to Hemmingson, and that goes straight down. 1 point deficit for Treynor as Hemmingson starts off her set 2 with a hard swing. On that service, Sedalis still going. Johnston going far side to Lewis. Lewis didn't get a great hand on it on her swing. Tie it up 6-6 here early on. Sedalis serve still going. Nice, hard, aggressive one. Actually, an overpass. Channing Reed can just only tip it. Westwood returns the favor on a quick hit. Brielle Pike finds her send over. Brielle Pike a second kill on the night. Her first in set 2. Westwood breaks that tie at the moment. Sorensen going to Reed. Reed, side of the hand, tips it over. 4-hit violation though on Westwood as they fundamentally couldn't get it a good set together. Tied up 7-7. Quick side out here to Treynor. Looking around here at other games, East Mills leading 1-0 on sets. Riverside 1-0 on sets as well. They're in Class 1A action here on KMA. Ryan Matheny on that video of Stanton at East Mills. Audio only version from Trevor Mader. Here back here in this audio version, it's going to be a hard swing there from Ramsey Johnston, but the Cardinals block it. This volley's still going. Hemmingson, her hit clipped the net, bounced over the block attempt, goes to the court, finds the court. Treynor takes that lead 8-7. Let's also check what Derek Martin has there with Sydney and Fremont Mills going at it. Sydney taking set 1 25-16 on Fremont Mills. So Sydney leading 1-0 there in Class 1A. Brenna Johnson from the back row for the Rebels gets blocked. It's still going though. Eitman going to Hemmingson. She timed her jump perfectly and went along the sideline she was hitting from. A no-doubter. She's got 3 in this set, more than she had in the first set already, and we're only at 9-7. The junior getting in the swing of things. Eitman serve, still going. Johnston to Lewis. Tip. Cardinals going to get a good one out of it. Eitman going to Maurer. Maurer hits through the block, but the Rebels defend it. Lewis tips it over. Eitman to Hemmingson. Another great timed one. Block goes into the bleachers. Out of bounds. 3-point lead for Treynor, their biggest of set number 2. Eitman back to serve. Dries digs it up. Johnston going middle to Ramsey Johnston. So mark that, Carly Johnston to Ramsey Johnston. Point. Side out. Westwood. Johnston's first one of the night. Two-point lead for Treynor, and then going to be Briley Lee back to serve for Westwood. Eitman tracks it down, going to Maurer. She can only tip it over, though, but it was pretty effective. Lewis going to give a rollover shot back from Westwood. Cohn's going to find Hemmingson. She timed her job. Once again, she is just seeing the ball really well here in set 2. Footwork is perfect. Swings have gone over. Made good contact. 11-8. She's got 4 already here in set 2, and now she's back to serve. Hemmingson going back corner and giving her ace. Hemmingson, what a set 2 she's having. Her first ace of the night. Coach Lamoro is going to have to call a timeout as that lead is stretched to 4. We'll be back after this to bring you set number 2. More of it. Glenwood leading by 4. Treynor leading by.
Ready to grow your future with a bank that truly cares? Welcome to Malvern Bank, where we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in success. At Malvern Bank, we specialize in ag loans that help our local farmers thrive. Whether you're planting seeds for the future or expanding your current operations, we've got the financing solutions to help your farm flourish. So why wait? Visit us today and see how Malvern Bank can make a difference in your life. Together, let's grow our future. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here, KMA audio listeners. We are in Treynor for this Class 2A Regional Semifinal. Treynor leading 1-0 in sets. We're in set 2. They're leading 12-8 in this set as well. Making a mini run here, led by the surge of junior Riley Hemmingson. She's got 4 kills already in this set. Her ace serve caused the timeout taken there from Westwood, and she's back to serve once again, going back right to that corner. Westwood does defend it, but Brenna Johnson going to just get a rollover. It's blocked by the Cardinals. Volley still going, though. Middle to Johnston, doesn't get over on the rollover shot. So even though a timeout was called, Treynor's run still continues, stretching that to 13-8. Hard one from Hemmingson, hits the net, dribbles over, another ace serve, second of her service piece here. Extend it here to 14-8 now, 6-point lead, biggest of the night in either set by either team. Rebels get this one defended. Ramsey Johnson from the middle, way under her. Swing attempt, though, that sails out of bounds, make that lead 7 now, 15-8, just grows and grows. Hemmingson still serving. Still sends Westwood scrambling. They're not going to get a great one out of it. In fact, they don't get it over on the rollover shot at all, so make that another point for Treynor on Hemmington's serve. Make that lead 8 now. It was tied 8-8. But this run has really extended it here. Coach Lamoro already called one timeout. Hemmington, another hard serve, just testing this back row. Block from Maurer of the Cardinals. Get this point, lead to another one, 17-8. Another timeout actually taken from Westwood as well. Lamoro, nothing happened good after that first timeout. Got to call another one here, as we will be back after this, as it is going to be to 17-8. Cardinals leading here, getting deeper and deeper here into set number 2.
No one succeeds alone. It takes support to get there. Sacrifices made by others, wisdom learned and passed on. When your business is agriculture, you dedicate your life to supporting community, doing the hard work that helps all of us thrive. It's why at PCSB, we believe in supporting you. Your success makes our community succeed. PCSB, we believe in you. Visit us online at wearepcsb.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back here. 17-8 is that run, and then after that timeout, that one is effective here. They called a timeout at 12-8, and after that, the Cardinals strung together 5 straight points just to extend that lead. Well, this timeout did work, as that was going to be a missed serve here on Hemmingson. Nice run, though, from her. 17-9, still has that lead. Set piece coming up here to Cones. More times than not, they do get that right back on a side out, but Cones sends this one long. 17-10 here, side out, and that point now gets it 2 points to double digits on the Westwood side of things. Lewis back to serve. Sorensen going Maurer on this near side. Nobody home from the Rebels. Maurer gets her first kill of this set. Had a block to force that timeout. Extends that lead to 18-10. 8 points being the second time they've led by that much, the most in set 2, most of the night on these leads. Smith back to serve. Libero sends Westwood scrambling. They do get it over, so the volley will continue, but Cardinals going to get a good one out of it. Paulson sees nobody home. Tried to go on that tip aggressively along the sideline. Goes out of bounds. The freshman from the middle. Unsuccessful on that tip, so it gets a side out for Westwood, 18-11 here. Ramsey Johnston back to serve. Sends it long. That's going to be Westwood's first missed serve of the night. But that missed serve doesn't come at a great time, as it's going to give Treynor that ball, serve, and lead right back to 8 points. Sorensen back to serve. Tip on the kind of overpass. Westwood, all Johnson could do for Westwood was try to tip it over. She couldn't get it in bounds though. So now make that 9 points the biggest lead of this set as it is 20-11. Sort of getting late here in set 2 quickly for the Rebels. 5 points to go, 9-point lead for Treynor. No timeouts for Westwood either to talk things over. Johnston going to the middle to Johnson. Cardinals eat it up though. Cohn's going to get a good approach on it. Westwood does block it. Johnston back to Johnson on the set piece. They block that one as well, and Paulson going to get marked down for her second block as the Rebels couldn't get to the floor on that one. 21-11, 10-point lead, the biggest. 4 points to go here. They're all already leading 1-0 in sets. Going back to Johnson. She sings it on, but the libero Smith back to defend it for Treynor. Cohn's going to get a good kill attempt. Cannot be defended. Cohns gets her third of the set. 22-11. Treynor on going quite a run here as it was back and forth about the 8 point of the game. Quite a run here. As now they lead by 11. Cohns digs it. Back to Sorensen, back to Cohns. She had to reach behind her head though. So the Rebels will still keep this volley alive. Sorensen going back to Paulson in the middle. Man, that's her hardest hit of the night. Westwood can't defend that one. Paulson with her most impressive swing. Her second kill. Believe both hers are coming in this set as well. 23-11. Johnston to Johnson. Blocked from the Cardinals, and Paulson and Cohns were there. Still going. Blocked from Putnam. Johnson, good hard swing from the middle on the overpass. That is going to be a side out, much needed there from Westwood. 23-12. Johnson with her third of the set. Couple subs coming in for Westwood. J.C. Pritchard going to check in for the serve. Brenna Johnson taking a breather here because we're at 23-12. That ball hits the net, but does still go over. So good check in there from Pritchard. She comes in quickly, gets an ace there from the sophomore. Cuts that lead to 10. But pretty clean ball having to be played here from the Rebels as it's 2 points to go here for Treynor. Smith digs it up here. Sorensen going near side to Cohns. Defended from the Rebels. Johnston going to get her rare swing at it, and that's why she's a setter more often than not. She sent that one too long on her rollover shot. That makes set point here in set 2. Treynor 1 to go, and Nora Cohns looking to close the door on set 2. Give Treynor a 2-0 lead. Lewis digs it up, sends Johnson scrambling though. Just a free one from the Rebels, so it's going to be a good piece here from the Cardinals going to Hemmingson, but just a rollover from her. So Westwood keeps it alive. Pike, nice hard swing. It's going to be a scramble situation for the Cardinals. They do get it over impressively though, so it's still going. Near side to Brielle Pike. Cardinals defend it. Hemmingson from far back, but man, she put good pace on it. And just like Nora Cohns, rightfully so, put a cap on set 1. Riley Hemmingson puts her cap on set 2. Her 5th kill goes for the set point. 2-0. Treynor leads here. Hemmingson 5 kills on this set. We'll be back after this to bring you set 3. Treynor getting closer and closer to looking at that regional final here.
High school juniors and seniors, don't miss the Next Gen Tech Expo, November 8th in Council Bluffs. Hosted by Agrivision Equipment and Prairieland Partners, this is your chance to show off your skills and compete for a chance to win prizes and a spot in the 2026 We Lead Technician Institute. Earn paid tuition, tools, housing, benefits, and a paycheck. Register now at agrivisionequipment.com.
Our name says it all. We're Total Farm Solutions. This is Eric with TFS, and when it comes to your operation, we want to be your total partner in and out of the field. We're your Pioneer seed dealer, along with bulk options and seed treatments. And we study genetics, offering scouting and agronomic solutions. Taking care of our customer is part of our total service. We're Total Farm Solutions. Give us a call or find our office just outside of Carson.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
Ready to grow your future with a bank that truly cares? Welcome to Malvern Bank, where we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in success. At Malvern Bank, we specialize in ag loans that help our local farmers thrive. Whether you're planting seeds for the future or expanding your current operations, we've got the financing solutions to help your farm flourish. So why wait? Visit us today and see how Malvern Bank can make a difference in your life. Together, let's grow our future. Malvern Bank, we build community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Nutrient Ag Solutions.
All right, welcome back here. Quick timeout there between sets. We're at 2-0. Treynor leading here in this regional semifinal. We're underway in set 3, and Westwood starting off with that service. Cannot complete the point, though. Their attempt goes into the net, and that's going to be a quick set 3-point here for the Cardinals. Quickly leading here. 1-0, already leading 2-0 on sets. Johnston set into the middle to Ramsey Johnston, but Cardinals block it and defend it. Going to Cones on a set piece. She has one get sent into the net, and that's going to be a point on the Nora Cones swing. 2-0 quickly for the Cardinals. Hemmingson back to serve for Treynor. Ace serve for Hemmingson and Treynor. Her second ace on the evening makes it 3-0 here. Treynor made a impressive run there when it was about the 8 to 7 point range there in set 2 and didn't look back. Leading 3-0 here early on in set 3. Another good serve there from Hemmingson. As just a free ball from Westwood is all they can manage. Cones times her jump perfectly, goes through the block. Point Cones and the Cardinals. Her 9th on the evening. 4-0's that lead. Hemmingson still serving. Hemmingson serve is going to be another ace as they are out of sort already here to start the set with a 5-0 lead here. Making a sub, Brielle Pike going to come in. Third ace for Hemmingson on the night. 5-0, that quick lead. Into the net is the Hemmingson serve there, though. First one there, because we just started. She's first serve for Treynor in set 3. 5-1 on the side out. Lewis will be back to serve now for the Rebels. Set piece coming up from the Cardinals, going to Maurer. Back row for the Rebels defends it. We're going Johnson near side for Westwood. Defended by the Cardinals. Sent over by their setter. Nobody there for the Rebels. And nice opportunity taken there from Lila Eitman. Side out for Treynor. Extend that lead back to 5. Paulson coming in for the front row for Coach Krause. Shaylee Smith, the libero, back to serve. Sends Westwood scrambling, overpass at that. Even Maurer took care of the rest. I believe she got contact. Kind of wanted a violation, but no, they're going to say that's going to be still a point for the Cardinals. 7-1, 6 points. Quick jolt out lead here, set 3. Smith going to give it back to Westwood. Johnson on her swing, defended. Heitman, good set to Maurer. Maurer finds that back row, finds the line. 8-1. Maurer, nice swing. Her first in set number 3. 8-1's the lead, and Coach Lamoro's going to call a quick timeout here. That's 7 points quickly for Treynor. We'll be back after this to bring you more of set 3. Treynor leading 8-1.
With a chronic respiratory condition, Rogers Pharmacy can provide what you need. Rogers Pharmacy offers a full line of respiratory equipment like oxygen, BiPAP, CPAP, and nebulizers. Rogers Pharmacy isn't a big box pharmacy where you may have to wait for days and weeks to get what you need. They're a full-service, independent, family-owned pharmacy, and they go above and beyond to offer you the quality service and products you deserve. See Rogers Pharmacy in Tarkio, Maryville, Mound City, St. Joseph, and Stanberry, Missouri. Visit Rogers Pharmacy online at rogersrx.com.
All right, welcome back here, KMA audio listeners. 8-1, Treynor with that lead inching closer to the sweep they were looking for here in this regional semifinal. 8-1, Westwood called a timeout. They do have success on that timeout, as it is going to be a quick tip over from the Rebels. Cannot be handled. That overpass goes out of bounds. So quick side out here. Good timeout there from Coach Lamoro. Makes it 8-2. Ramsey Johnston on the serve for the Rebels. Nora Cones just a rollover shot, so going to get a decent set piece here from Westwood. Johnson from about 5 to 6 feet back from the net, though. Defended from the Cardinals. Tip over is now Westwood's set piece. Going back to Brenna Johnson. Defended by the Cardinals once again. Going far side to Nora Cones. Left-handed tip, though. Not the strongest hit for the Cardinals. Going to get another set piece, though. Going to Maurer this time for Treynor. Westwood's back row stays strong. Volley still going. Pike sends it over on a free ball. So a good one coming out of here. And Eitman going to Cones. Cones goes backwards, and that ball goes flying into the bleachers for a Nora Cones kill, and 9-2 lead for Treynor. Cones second in this set. Give her 10 on my account on the night. Over her average on the year. Average about 9 every single game. Treynor going to get a good set piece here. Got a Putnam. Putnam tips it over, but Westwood does get there. Had to scramble, man, and then the tip over, and Paulson, the freshman, with a timely jump block. Give her 3 blocks from the middle for the Cardinals. 10-2. They're the first one to double digits here in set 3. Sorensen on the serve, going to give it to a set piece, and Westwood goes to Pike. Pike goes through the block, but the Cardinals defend it. Cones on an aggressive tip, finds the back corner and the court. 11-2 Cardinal lead. Nice tip there from Cones. Treynor serve, dug up by Dries. Treynor going to get one over from Cones, but Westwood defends that. Pike from the middle, blocked there from Putnam and Paulson. I believe Putnam was the one getting that credit. Her first on the night makes it 12-2. (12-2), 10-point lead here early on. Sorensen, nice hard serve. Pike from the side, blocked again from Putnam and Paulson, but quickly sent back over from Westwood, and nobody was there for Treynor that time. Side out for the Rebels. Gets that deficit back to single digits. Brenna Johnson back to serve. Smith to Sorensen. Sorensen with Cones' good timing jump. Went cross court and far. Super hard hit from the Cardinals, but it goes out of bounds. 12-4. Johnson still serving. Sorensen going to try to set up Cones. 10 feet back, far on her attempt on that one. Out of bounds. Service for Johnson still going. Johnson serve low and hard. Cones eats it up. Nice tip there from Paulson. Actually gets an aggressive one over as well. So Westwood defends it. This volley's still going. Hemmingson to Sorensen. Sorensen to Cones. Good time jump. Slams it to the floor. She had 2 miss hits before, and I don't think she's had 3 in a row very often this season. Give her 4 on the set. 13-5 the lead. Johnson, back row dig. Johnston to Pike. Cardinals defend it, though. Sorensen go middle to Paulson. Blocked by Pike. It's still going, though. Sent back again from Pike. Sorensen going to Putnam. Rollover shot. Tipped. Westwood defends it. Tipped right on back. So Cardinals getting a set piece going to Hemmingson. Hemmingson slams it. Her first of the set. Welcome to set 3, Riley Hemmingson. 14-5. Treynor leads. Nora Cones back to serve. Westwood going to Johnston. Pike in the middle. Blocked from Putnam and Paulson again. But Westwood still going. Johnson from the back row. Overpass from the Cardinals. Pike blocks it. Gets a point. Back to Westwood. They get 14-6. Carly Johnson, the setter, back to serve for Westwood. Sorensen going middle to Putnam. Putnam finds the back corner. Side out Treynor. 10 points away from the 3-set sweep here in the regional semifinal. Looking around here, Derek Martin on our FM. 99.1 has Sydney 2-0 in Class 1A action over Fremont Mills. This one's still 15-6. Zoe Zadalis in to serve for Treynor. Middle to Brielle Pike. Brielle Pike gets some success through the block. 15-7 side out. There from Treynor. 1 in each set so far here from the freshman. Dries, the libero, back to serve. Set piece to Hemmingson and the Cardinals. Slams it home. Gets the kill, 16-7. Two hard swings there from Hemmingson in a row. We are getting closer and closer here for the Cardinals and Coach Krause. We got Eitman in to serve. Westwood going set piece to Johnson, back row, though. Nice reach from Hemmingson to keep it alive. She's actually going to get a rollover shot as well. Westwood going to get a good set one out of this. Brielle Pike got one down last time. Cardinals are scrambling. They are going to get a free one over. So the volley continues, but another good one coming from the Rebels. Grace Lewis goes cross court. I couldn't see. That was in front of me, but the players were in the way. That goes out of bounds. So that point goes to Treynor, lead back to 10. Good volley from both squads as Eitman's serve continues on. Set piece to Brielle Pike. Brielle sends it long. 18-7. Point growing for the Treynor Cardinals. Riverside at the moment 2-0 over Missouri Valley. They are in set 3, and Riverside leading that one 17-12 as well. Trevor Mader on that call. So Riverside getting close to a sweep as well. This one 18-7, Treynor leading. They're going to get a good set piece going to Hemmingson. She's had a hot hand block though. Lewis and Johnston were there for the Rebels. That block is a side out for Westwood. Gets it to 18-8. Briley Lee back to serve for the Rebels. Eitman tracking it down, going Maurer on that left side. Defended from Westwood. Ramsey Johnston from the middle sends it long. No tip from the Cardinals. Side out Treynor. 19-8. Hemmingson back to serve. Nice hard one over the net. Westwood is scrambling. Going to get a deep send over, and that actually goes out of bounds. So point on that nice swing from the Cardinals. 20-8. We are 5 points away here for the Cardinals. Nice serve there from Hemmingson once again. Johnson going to get a swing from Westwood. Too far, 21-8, mark it down. Treynor looking stronger and stronger as the match goes on for the Cardinals, looking to move on to this regional final here. It's going to be a neutral site game in Class 2A. Winner of Dyke New Hartford and South Hardin going on tonight as well. Nice one there from Grace Lewis. Westwood gets that side out, 21-9. Senior gets that side out for the Rebels. She'll be back to serve now. Serve's going to come from a set piece going to Maurer. Maurer goes cross court. Good defense from Lewis as it's still going here. And actually on the rollover shot, not handled from the Cardinals defense. Make it 21-10, double digits for Westwood. They're down 11 though. And just 4 points is all the Treynor needs. The run time is now, if you're Coach Lamoro in Westwood, Cohen's going to get a second hit. We're going to go Maurer from about 10 feet back, rollover shot. Westwood's going to go from Johnson back to Johnson. Treynor sends it over on the second hit from Eitman, going back to Johnson once again for Westwood. It was blocked, but could not be handled eventually from the defense of the Cardinals. Johnson gets a nice swing and kill. Cuts that lead to 10. Johnson with her first of set 3. Senior leading kill scorer for the Rebels. Lewis still serving. Hemmingson to set piece, going middle to Reed. Reed tips out aggressively, gets a side out for Treynor. 22 points now. Nice move there from Reed offensively. Shaylee Smith back to serve. 3 more points for the Cardinals. Johnston going to Ramsey Johnston in the middle, but that goes long. 23-11. Now we're 2 points away for Coach Krause and the Cardinals. Serve is too far. I was up and over. Second missed serve on the night for the Cardinals. Makes it 23-12. 2 points still away, though. The lead is 11 points, so Westwood. We'll look at Ramsey Johnston back to serve. Eitman going to Maurer. Too low, though, on that swing attempt. Into the net. Point continuing on for Westwood. Johnson's serve is over. Libero Smith to Eitman. Eitman to Cones. What a hard hit. Man, Westwood is defending it, though. Johnson going to get a good swing at it even. Cardinals are now scrambling. Just a free one coming over. Westwood going to get a good set. Johnston from the middle sets it to Pike. Blocked. Cardinals scrambling. Hit number 2. Still a scramble. 3 will be a free one over. And we cannot do that as that hit the divider on its way over. So that is not going to be a hit. That is legal violation on that overpass hit. Point for Westwood. Single-digit lead now. Ramsey Johnston still serving. Cones to Eitman, back to Cones. Give and go, volleyball style. Man, oh man, that was a hammer down there. And that is set point. 5th for Cones. On the set. Match point at that with Stella Sorensen back to serve in the Cardinals. Looking for that sweep in the semifinals. Looking to advance on to the regional finals here as they want their season to continue on. Sorensen's serve over here on match point is over. Westwood going to get it to Brenna Johnston in the middle, but she goes into the net, and that's how we end it. 25-14. Treynor comes away with that win. Got stronger and stronger as the night went on. Made a run from about the midway of the second set on, and really gas to the floor. And get that sweep 3-0 here over the Westwood Rebels. Westwood ends their season 20-10. Nice season there from the Western Valley Conference for Coach Lamoro and his Rebel squad. But Treynor survives. Move on to the regional final. We'll be taking on the winner of Dyke New Hartford and South Hardin. Nora Collins for the Cardinals tonight led the way with 13 kills. Riley Hemmingson right behind her with 9. The 1-2 combo of the Cardinals helped them move on here. In these postseason playoffs here in Class 2A, they will be heading on to the regional final against Dyke New Hartford. We will be there Wednesday. I'm probably going to be me there in that game on Wednesday. Where it will be, nobody knows. We'll find out here. I will be back. We'll give you that game on Wednesday. And then Friday, I'll be back here in Treynor once again for some football. So I'll be heavy here in Treynor this week for these Cardinal sports here on KMA. So here tonight, though, Treynor volleyball moving on. 3-set sweep over the Westwood Rebels, moving on to the regional final here. Congratulations, Coach Cross and her squad.